Hello everyone, welcome back to my series, and it's the 25, 26th of my series and 26th day. So, it's going to be over soon, and I'm very happy. As I told you, it's very frustrating and irritating for me now. Yeah, 4 more days to go and leave it. So, today's topic is how China is going through a historic shift. Like its GDP has fallen to 4.5 to 5%, you can say, in 2026, and it's a historic shift because, like, from the past 30 years, you can say 1990s, since 1990s, it's the first time the China's GDP has fallen so much. And so let's understand why it has fallen. There are mainly three reasons of falling GDP. So, firstly, the China's 30% of the growth, or you can say economic GDP, comes from infrastructure, or you can say buildings, properties. So, what has happened now? People has started uh, investing less in infrastructures or properties, you can say, into real estate business. So as since it like covers the 30% of GDP, so it has made the major impact on their GDP. Secondly, the age age gap. Basically, if you have seen my videos in a first video, second, third video, I have covered a topic of uh, Japan growth declination, you can say, and that was also mainly on because of age. So same thing is happening in China because there is a age gap difference. Like younger are very less in population than the person who are aged and who cannot do work in factories and companies anymore. So their population is much more than the younger one who can work. So secondly, the this is the second point of GDP declination, and third is the, you can say, there is a war going between the companies of China. Like companies like EVs, they are fighting with themselves. Like um, they have cut the cost of EVs so much that there is no chance of making profit. And now, like, government has put a, you can say, sanction on not to fight between them and not to decline much price of their EVs. But this is the third point where they are fighting with themselves and they are making their EVs or in products so cheaper that they are not able to make profit. And so yeah, this is the third three main reasons of, you can say, China's economy GDP decline. But still, in China is much ahead of us, and like, sorry. So, uh, China is still ahead of us, and let's, like, uh, understand it how it is ahead of us. It has a like economy of $20 trillion, and we are a economy of dollar 4.5 trillion. So it is 4 to 5 times much larger than us, and you can say bigger than us. Um, and it also, like, in 2024, China only globally, China was the only one who make 50% of robots. So making AI developed country and making robots means that they are still gonna ahead of us because their products and and items are going to be less cheaper, you can say cheaper than us, because there are robots making and there is less involvement of human. So yeah, and also you can say we should learn from them that we should not only think of like mainly I think India is more into borders involvement and more into securities and all that, but India should think much bigger than that. And look at like China like is moving towards AI, robot, and infrastructure in everything. I guess they are much advanced than us, so we should learn from that. And also, I should tell you that like this war is going on, and we keep a reserve of like 1 month, one max 1 month to one to 1.5 months. We keep a reserve of oil, but China keep a reserve of 6 months of oil, and we should learn from them. And I saw a video of Khan sir, and he said that in 2022 only he said that we should keep a reserve of 6 months, but nobody listened to it. And now because of war, there is a you can say a war going on for price of oil price as well, because we are not able to import oil, and we that we import 80% of crude oil. So it's indirectly it's going to affect our economy, increase our inflation. So yeah, we should learn from them that we should at least keep a 6 month oil reserve for us. And also I think yeah, also they like instead of we are the assembly hub. Basically we assemble like iPhones, we assemble, but we are not making its component. But China make from raw material to the final products, and they are like that's why they are ahead of us. So we should learn from them that we should not only focus on assembling things, we should also learn how to manufacture and make a product from raw to a final product. So yeah, and but we have like recently our government has opened our border, or you can say it has led that China can invest in our company, but only when they are going to teach us how that is going to be make or infrastructure or anything they can give us in return, not only investment. So this is how India has thought, and there is a selective, you can say, investment, and selective, you can say, border has opened for China. But it's a good step, I must say, because we are not blindly letting them to invest and erode our economy. So it's a good move, I guess. And so yeah, and there is also one best point of us is that, as I told you, there is a age gap in China, but and there is no, like you can say, younger generation, not much younger generation. But we have younger generation in our economy, and we have much younger generation than the older one, you can say. So we have lot to, you can say, growth and develop as in India, because we have much possibilities and, you can say, availabilities of people, raw material, and many things. You can say intelligence and all. So yeah, this is how we are ahead of us, but we should know how to use them, how to, like, there is very, um, you can say, how people are struggling in India to get job. So there is very uh, struggle going on for jobs, and if government utilizes our generation very well, so our economy can grow much better than China. I don't think so. It may take time, 30 to 50 years, but Eventually our economy will grow, and it's a like fastest economy growing, and there is very much possibilities. So yeah, that is why other countries are investing in us. But yeah, we should learn from China. Still we should learn, like they have the largest army, you can say. Yeah, they have largest army. They have good infrastructure, roads. Yeah, we also have learned how they have invested in their loads and roads and infrastructure, and that is how our uh, gati gati something, I forgot the name. So sorry. So yeah, we are also learning from them, but we are very slow at learning, I guess. We should learn fast, and we should learn fast and should grow fast. So yeah, but GDP of China has fallen, but still it's very far from us to achieve that growth. Okay, yeah, that is for today, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.